Good morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. How y'all doing this morning? I'm feeling great this morning as usual. My name is Panique Singleton from connectwithpanique.com. Welcome to this morning's episode of If You Woke Up, You're Winning. Today, what I want to talk about is, or today the title is Do It Anyway, right? Do it anyway. So what do I mean by that? You know, sometimes you'll get an idea to do something, right? And you think it's such a great idea. I'm the only one that's going to be doing this. This is going to be awesome. And then it seems like everybody's doing it, right? Has that ever happened to you? You know, I was talking to a friend the other day and she started her own business. And, you know, in the beginning, she was like, yeah, I don't really see people doing this. I think this is a good idea, you know, and she's still working on it, putting everything together, getting it off the ground. But, you know, she said to me, you know what? It seems like everybody does this. You know, I have several Facebook friends that do the same thing, you know. But it's not that everybody does it. You know, it's just that when you start to do something or, you know, start to study something or get an idea for something, you're more aware of it, right? So it's not that more people are doing it. They were probably already doing it, you know, or maybe they just started, I don't know, but you just didn't notice, right? And with Facebook, it's even worse because Facebook, you know, they look at what types of things do you like? What kinds of things do you comment on? What types of things do you share? And those are the things that they're going to put in front of you. Those are the things that are going to show up in your newsfeed more often. So when you start, you know, connecting with people that do that or connecting with a certain type of industry or something like that, you're just going to see it more on Facebook. So it seems like all your Facebook friends are doing it, but really they're not. You have 1,000 friends. You got 5 people that do this, but you just see their stuff more often, right? So everybody's not doing it. So you need to still do it. You know, don't let that discourage you. You know, I know a lot of people that are like, man, everybody's an entrepreneur now. Everybody has a catering business. Everybody's a life coach. Everybody's in total life changes, whatever it is. But the truth is they're not. You're just more aware of it. You know, that's just like when you get a new car that you've never seen before, right? You've never seen this car in life. This happened to me, you know, when I got when I got my Altima in 2013. I saw one driving down the street. It was a Wednesday. I'll never forget this. It was a silver one. And I was like, man, what was that car? So, you know, I speed up. And I'm like, oh, it's an Altima. I'm going to go look at that. So the weekend, I go look at it. And long story short, I ended up buying it over the weekend. But I had to go back and pick it up Tuesday. And between Saturday and Tuesday, I kept seeing this car. And I'm like, wait a minute. Everybody has a 2013 Altima? How come I never saw this before? Right? But everybody didn't have one. I just never noticed them before, right? But I still got the car. You know, I mean, I didn't take the car back because I initially bought it because I liked it, right? So I still kept the car. So my thing is, just because it seems like everybody's in the same business you're in, just because it seems like everybody's doing what you're doing, don't not do it, right? Because in reality, everybody's not doing it. You're just more aware of those that are, right? You shouldn't compare yourself to other people anyway. Remember, we talked about that before. Who cares if they're doing it because they're not doing it like you, right? You bring something unique. You bring something different. So do it anyway. All right. So, and that's the same thing, you know, like I was just talking about that example with the car. So yesterday I was on a call and somebody used that same example. I was on another call and somebody used that same example. And I was like, that's what I was going to talk about tomorrow. But I still just use that example. You know, I'm not scared like somebody else that listened to that is going to be like, oh, she just said that because he said it. No, that was the example I was going to use. So I used it anyway. So the second part of my message is, if you have a message, if you have something to say and you hear it somewhere else, say it anyway. Don't let that stop you from saying it. Don't let that stop you from delivering your message. You know, just because you may have heard something on Joel Osteen, or maybe you were at a conference and one of the speakers talked about it. First of all, everybody didn't listen to Joel Osteen this morning, right? Everybody maybe wasn't at that conference that you were at. So you need to deliver that message because the people that didn't hear it already, they may be looking to hear it from you, right? Or even people that were there. You know, sometimes you hear something one time and it kind of goes in one ear and out the other. Then you hear it again, the same thing might happen. Then you hear it the third time and you're like, wait a minute, this is everywhere. Maybe I should pay attention to this, right? So maybe you're that third time that somebody needs to hear it. So you still need to deliver your message, right? Or sometimes I'll have people say, man, I'm trying to make a decision. And they ask several different people. But even though you've had 17 people tell you this thing, you hadn't heard it from the right person yet. So you're still like, man, I just need a sign. I just need confirmation, right? And you heard it 17 times, but you didn't hear from the right person. You know, sometimes we need a certain person to say something to us before we get it. So my thing is, give your message that you have to give. Don't think everyone else has already heard this, or don't think someone else already said it, because people receive things differently from different people, right? I mean, I could get on here and say something, and then you could say the same thing, and somebody might be like, oh my gosh, that's a good idea. I'm like, I just said that, right? Like, doesn't that happen with your kids? You tell them something and they really don't listen, but then like their aunt or a friend, a neighbor come over and they say the same thing, and they're like, oh wow, and they listen, and you looking at them like, I just want to smack you. You know what I mean? So sometimes people receive things differently from different people, you know. And for those of you who are in network marketing, yeah, you know, there's other people that are in that company, but we don't all have access to the same people. You know, I maybe can't go talk to your grandma and them, right? I don't have access to your auntie, but you do. So you should still do the company, because what if they need a product that you have? You know, like I'm with Total Life Changes. We have products in health and wellness. What if your grandma and them have a situation where they need this product, you know, and I can't reach them? So you still need to stay with the company. Everybody's not doing it, and everybody doesn't have the same circle of influence. We don't have access to the same people. So do it anyway. All right. So that's my message for today. You know, I just wanted somebody need to hear this. You know, somebody was out there probably thinking they had a great idea. They start seeing other people doing it, and they let that kill their idea. Or maybe you had a message to share and you said, you know what, I'm not going to share it because they probably heard this somewhere else. Or, you know, somebody we know just said this. But the truth of the matter is, somebody might hear from me and maybe they don't like me. You know, maybe they don't like the style I'm delivering the message, or maybe they just don't like me as a person. I mean, I know it's hard to believe, but it happens. Trust me, it happens, right? I'm just kidding, y'all. But seriously, somebody's waiting for you. Somebody's waiting for you. So don't not deliver the message. Don't not do the company. Don't not follow your dreams because you think everyone else is doing it, right? So that's the message I have for today. Just do what you want to do. Do what you have to do. Don't worry about what other people are doing. I tell y'all that all the time, but I think I just needed to reiterate that. Someone need to hear it. So I just appreciate you guys who tuned in live. Good morning, Anika, Princessa, Michelle. What's up? We need to get up, Michelle. I'm going to message you. Leroy, thank you for joining as usual. It's good to see all of you guys. Anybody that's watching the replay, I appreciate you. Make sure you like, comment, and share if you found anything valuable in this message, if you got anything out of it. And that's all I have for y'all today, right? So happy Tuesday. I want y'all to get off of social media and get out there and be great on purpose today, because I know you can do it. And go share that message that you weren't going to share, right? Go talk to that person about your business because they hadn't heard about it before, okay? All right, y'all get out of here. Y'all have an awesome and amazing day. Remember, I believe in you. I know you can do it. So go ahead and crush this Tuesday, and I'll see y'all in the morning. All right, talk to y'all later.